Hey, 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 Sunday. You guys, we're back. We're doing it. Craziest sound check ever in my life. But holler, please holler if you can't hear me. Because I've just been through sound check hell. I think it's working. I think the sounds are coming through. But did the music not come through on the splash screen? That is quite possible. I'm having all sorts of tech problems. Why did I upgrade my computer to Tahoe? Please tell me, everyone. Please tell me. I never upgrade my Mac. I wait to the last absolute day in the life. I thought it killed OBS, so I just went through a brief hell. Okay, I have my chat up with you guys. Happy Sunday. On today's agenda for the stream is, number one, I am trying to love this bass again because I don't love this bass. And I think I might do things to this bass on this stream. As in, I might take these strings off. Yeah, remind you later. Rick Slick. Yeah, remind me later. Happy to see you here. Hey, RCM, happy to see you. I couldn't stream last week. I had to travel to my dad's birthday party. I was like, should I just turn the phone on at my dad's birthday party? It wouldn't have been a lot of gear there. I was gearless. The funny part is I went out of town for my dad's birthday party. It was one of the few times I traveled without any gear. I usually bring something just in case someone needs something. I bring an interface, a MIDI controller, maybe a bass, maybe a mic if I'm working on stuff with vocals. I'm on the drive up to my parents' house, and a project I'm working on needs a revision, and I'm gearless all weekend, except for my laptop. So I wind up composing all weekend in between like the party and when we're back at our room sleeping and everything. I'm composing with a keyboard from a piano, you guys. Maybe I'll show you that later. RCM, you had the JMJ and you sold it and you miss it. Why did you sell it? Because I want to sell this a few times. All right, let's get into the JMJ. Maybe as part 3 of this video, we're doing part 1's JMJ. I'm going to try to love this again. I might restring it with you all, do before and after rounds and flats. Part 2 of this video is, I want to show you guys. I'm just changing cameras. I want to take you guys through a little more VT bass. DI. You see my strings over there? Those are my strings. I want to turn this guy on a little more and explore because it was a new sensation in my long form from Friday because I unboxed it on the video, threw it on. So more VT bass, and maybe if I'm here for hours, I might open up this track that was in the long form video Friday, and I want to show you guys what I composed over last weekend using a computer keyboard, a bass line I absolutely cannot play. Oh, I got to bring myself back. I have no self view. If I give you guys this pedal, there I am. Okay. I composed a bass line on MIDI I absolutely cannot play. It's kind of cool. And then I asked Ted Talks Bass, can you do a slap bass line for me? And maybe I'll show you all of those parts because they are so cool. All right, so let's get into it. LMAO, sorry for the handle. I love your handle and I refuse to update. Hence, remind me later. Got it. Srick. I don't even know how to say it, so I'm just going to guess it's like Srick Flick Slick. Sfrick. How about Sfricklick? Okay, so this JMJ, I believe I bought this for myself. Yeah. I believe I got this when it came out. When did these come out? 2017, the Justin Meldal Johnson signature Mustang. This will have been my third Fender short scale bass I've owned. The other two were Music Masters and a Mustang, and I sold them. I never liked playing Mustangs in gigs. Once in a while, you borrow someone else's rig or whatever. But okay, I bought this. What I found was anytime I took this to the studio and there was another Mustang there, vintage or whatever, that Mustang sounded heads and tails better than this one. And it had such stronger output, okay? You think it's the best little shorty? Okay, RCM. You had the Labella, super polished short scale bass guitar strings. I wonder if that's part of it, like the new IMA short scale. Sounds grateful. I might have to get those, or the IMAs. Strings could be half this battle. So I had this for a few years. It never made it onto any recording anything because it just wasn't great. Where are these made? I think these are made in Japan, the JMJ. It's not that made in USA bases mean they're always a cut above, but I have found it helps. So these are not USA made. This is a, what's he recreating with this? Justin Meldal Johnson was recreating his 1964 Mustang in Daphne blue. And Fender did the really nice, what is this called? Not blemishing, the road worn look of this bass. So it's really gorgeous and like kind of browned looking aged on the pickguard. It's gorgeous. And I hated it. It comes with flats and it came with rounds. So I took the flats off to thinking rounds would help. I don't know. Fast forward 2019-20. Still didn't help. And then I took this bass, a 66, thank you. Justin Meldal Johnson's 1966 Mustang. I'm getting all of my facts wrong. I am so cooked. Thank you all for keeping me. Do you know how hard it is to do a long form every week with a blast of facts? By Sunday. Sunday, I'm so cooked. 66. These are made in Mexico. So I put round wounds on. I still wasn't happy. So these are the years I'm living in LA. I take it to one of my luthiers in LA. Perhaps you guys know him. His name is Avi, and he's the founder and luthier at Shabbat Guitars. He was my luthier. I brought him the JMJ, and I said, fix this. Make it sound good. Rewire, or else I'm throwing it out, or I'm going to sell it. So he puts in Lawler pickups. Okay, you guys, Lawlers went in here. We left the rounds on. I came back to his studio and workshop. And then I did a session. I liked how it sounded, generally. Way more output. And then I did a session that week. And I did a bass solo on this in the session in some, like, party song. And I'm like, okay, I think I like it. If I start soloing, I like the tone. But now I'm like on the outs again with this bass. I don't play it. And you know what's happening? I'm hearing it in other people's YouTube videos. And it sounds amazing, even with stock pickups. But they all have flats on. So do we do it? Do I just rip these strings off? I'm going to give you guys some tone. And I'm hoping you can hear this. I'm going to give you, this is the round wound before. And every time I pick up a Mustang, I'm just trained to go. That's the test. Fa 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 fa. Better. Run, run, run. I think I need, I think the action is also too low. Oh. Intonation above the 12th fret sucks. This needs a setup. I wind up thumb playing it, so it sounds like it's a bit low. Okay, thank you. Let me turn it up. Let me turn it up. Why is it so low? Pickups up, tones up. I just made it worse. Cool. How's this? Taking the tone on this down because it doesn't make me happy, this bass. Let's try a pick. Oh. You should hear that. I hope. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 better. Run, 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 run. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? The lollipop tuners are cool. Some people change these too because they think it gives this bass nosedive. I don't get that dive on this. I think those were never the problem. I saw someone online who modded this bass. They're like, I changed the tuners. I'm like, who cares? I'm tone obsessed. I might have to take the neck, give it a little twisteroo. I'm hearing some buzz in the neck. All right, I'm giving you guys round wound JMJ, and you know what? I'm turning it on. I'm turning on the VT bass. Let's go. Okay, we're already clipping. We're clipping so bad. Clip so good. You want to just go for it, VT bass? Oh my god, too much. That just sounds like, does that sound like butt? I thought I'm suddenly loving the tone. Is it the VT bass DI? So on the VT bass DI, I'm blending all my agenda items here. So I have enabled, because we're going line out, the +10 out. I have the cab, the speaker cab button pressed down. And should we go for more bite? Do you guys like bite? Let's put the bite on. And then you see the controls, my levels, where we are with EQ. Taking the high down a little bit. It's like chill. I like blend high on this. Character all the way left is more vintage SVT. Let's stay there and not so modern. And the drive is just blowing us out. God, I don't know if I could do all this drive. Oh. Sounds kind of cool now. I'm still not in love. The VT bass is making it better. Because if I take this off, now it's super low and I need all this preamp from my interface. I'm getting buzzed at the 12th fret. I'm mad. This bass makes me want to roll all the tone off. Number one, what's the point of tone if you just roll it? That sounds like a horn. And then I go to this kind of like lobster claw playing with the thumb, which is cool, but I'm mimicking flat wounds. I'm not happy. I'm about to strip this thing down. Any last requests on the JMJ with round wounds? I'm playing the JMJ like it has flat wounds. Playing the JMJ 'cause I like how they sound. Should I take these strings off in front of you? Should I do what I really want to do? I want to put the flat wounds on today on the JMJ. I watched a video by Phil Conrad, and Phil Conrad is rad, and he has flat wounds on his JMJ. Are those strings totally dead? No, they're not. You think you hear what you're saying compared to others you've heard and played, but not sure if that's just the live YouTube feed. No, they are not totally dead. If the tone's all the way up, which I just put it back up, you hear the string noise. I just have not put the level of hours on these strings, even though they've probably been on for years. I'm playing them like I want them dead. But if I just go like... buzz. Maybe you think the others on YouTube have different or better strings. What strings even are these? Oh my God, I think Avi put on, hang on, I'm thinking. I think he put on new rounds, and I don't know the brand he put on. What did he have in there? Did he have DRs? I remember seeing DRs in his workshop. I was just like, put on whatever. For someone so into gear and tones, sometimes I'm like, just do whatever. I know they're not the Fender stock strings, because those have green felt or whatever on the top. So these are new round wounds as of whenever I did that work with Avi. That must have been 2022, 2023. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to go for it. I think it's time. Oh, I think it's time, you guys. You want to see the best part of this bass? The couch strap that I got for it. Do you guys know these straps? I'm trying to give you the logo the right way. These guys, I think they are out of... Geez, for the love of God, Sony. Couch. These are handmade. Are these guys out of Oregon? I think so. And I got the color to almost match. And this is very like made from a vintage car seat kind of fabric from like the 50s or 60s. I thought it would almost look good with this bass. It works. Okay. Enough's enough. I have here the original. Flat wound. These are from Fender. Couch straps are so good. I want you guys to see the flats because flats make me happy. Oh, look at how smooth those are. That right there is the response, is why I think Mustangs sound better with flats. The end. The end. I think flats with this couch, with these Lawler pickups, could equal a better situation. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm going to take me back to the full screen. Drop in the desk. Flats will sound better. RCM, hands down. I'm going for it. I'm sick of living with this. I do not like this bass. And so I do things to it every few years to try to like it, and I get a year or so out of it. I very reluctantly sell basses that I buy, because usually I've thought about them so much. Something about this JMJ does capture my heart. Something about it. Is it the color? I love this color in guitars. I once owned a Seafoam Green Epiphone Casino. And am I just chasing green? I sold that Casino. It had a Bigsby. It was just like too much. Everybody off. Yes. Bow, bow, bow. Andrea Lemire, welcome to the stream. I'm taking the strings off this bass. Bow, but this is very like SpongeBob looking now. Bow, 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 now, bow, bow, now, no, now, no. Imagine you played the bass. I love when I make myself laugh. Imagine we played the bass, you guys, and we were all like SpongeBob, just like bow, no, 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 bow, 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 now. I wonder what these rounds were. They had to be like DR. Like, what if they were DR high beams? That's what they sounded like, people. All right, we ready to come off? Goodbye, E string. Has anyone seen drop? This is so drop. This is drop the string right off the bass drop. Savage Fridays on Sundays. You guys, if it were up to me, which it actually is, but time is so difficult, I would stream 3 times a week. Just hang more, bring you into more of the sessions and the stuff, like the stuff I just do in here with all the gear and the people. As I unstring this bass and get the flats on, I want to tell you guys what I almost bought today on Facebook Marketplace. A Moog Sub 37. I told the guy I'm coming to Brooklyn. And then I actually read the description after, and I saw all the defects on the synth, and I said, never mind, I can't buy a Moog with broken features. So maybe not. Today is not the day. Why am I so obsessed with Moogs? Please answer in the chat. Who here has a Moog of any kind? Synth, sub, bass Moog. All right. I'm super tangled. I'm going to put these flats on very quickly, tune them, and I might adjust the neck because it is not working. Okay. You know, if I had this set up right, I would put you guys at a camera angle with the guitar like neatly on the table with the saddle. I could hold the neck in. I'm completely tangled with my wires. I didn't think this through. I did not think this through. So maybe today I will not be the proud owner of a Sub 37. Do you guys know that this is a string through? Oh, this could probably tell me what brand strings these are. Right? Come on, geez, for the love of Jesus and his whole family. Because these are colored on the end. Anyone know what the yellow, red... This is kind of funny. You have a Sub 25 RCM? Why does this look like funny to me? This is making me laugh. I have a Sub 25. You love it. You love it. Okay. I love it. You love it. I like my Sub 25. I love it in a lot of use cases. And then sometimes I'll just do stuff on my friends' Sub 37s and I get gear FOMO. Because you can do, you know, there's one more oscillator on a 37, more keys, so you could do a little more. A little more. I kind of want to keep both. That might be excessive. But hey, I'm a bass player. Can I make that excuse? But they have to work. I can't buy a Moog with a broken mod wheel. Like, bro. That's like, I have to lug that thing around Brooklyn to a repair shop. It's at least a 2-hour repair. Plus the part. Okay. You got this, string. Let's go. I want to know what kind of strings these were so I could never get them. Full brass barrels. Okay, thank you. Thank you for checking. So, brass. Not any color tip on the barrel. For the love of Jesus. I don't know why I keep bringing up Jesus. I know why. This morning, my spouse quoted Jesus or mentioned his life as a time reference. She told me I need to take a day off because I don't do that well. And she said, you know, taking a day off has been around since before Jesus. That's why he's on my mind. So I was like, wow, Jesus would have been 2,000 years old. Okay, we got him. They're out. at these. Look at these. The barrels on the end of these strings are, let me just set this on the floor. Green, red, black, and gold. Goodbye, round wounds. I got one good solo out of them on a recording, but I've never used this bass otherwise on a recording. I wish I could show you guys that recording. Do you think it's possible? I'm thinking really fast. Oh yeah, I know how to do this. Let's see. Stand by. I want to show you the one solo I got on this recording. The one solo I got on this bass. I'm going to open up YouTube Music. Where are you, YouTube Music? I'm going to maybe stream my own song. Is it Tulips? Yeah, okay. Can I do the web share easily, quickly? I'd like to think I can. Turning into an OBS Pro. Google, I have very few windows open too, just to maximize. All right, here's a song. I don't even know how to describe this song. I have no words today. Tulips. Give you the feel. Oh, maybe I should share the screen. Here's a song. I used the Mustang only on the solo right when it came back from Avi. That's a Fender P bass. P bass. Actually, would this be better to show you? This might be better. Instrumentals. I'm like, get the words out. Nobody cares today. It's Sunday. I'm throwing a copyright for my own music. Okay. This is the song that never hits the one. So let's see. Verse. P bass with rounds that are 10 years old. That's a sub 37. That's why I want a sub 37. Chorus. I'm getting to the bridge. When I hit the bridge, the Mustang is coming in. And now the Mustang's out. I mean, great little solo. I lost my chat window. Where are my friends? There you are. Oof, Chevy, you're right on time. Chevy, you are right on time. Fucking, they're D'Addario's? Are my strings D'Addario's? Chevy, I just took the strings off. And I was about to color check these barrels. Oh, A.A. Resateman got the black JMJ. It's a sick bass, but you haven't found a use for it. This is what I'm saying. I love this bass. The strings, which must not be named because they're D'Addario and those guys are AI effers. All your DR sets have full brass. Green G, black D, exactly. Thank you for checking that, Rixaflixla. Thank you, RCM. You know, when I go into sessions and I really warm up, I can rip it on the bass. Yeah, if I warm it up. Okay, these are D'Addario's, and we hate D'Addario's now. Did you guys see Sapco's latest? Just again being like, you guys are lying. They totally AI'd their new string ads music, and it's the new bass tube controversy. Okay. Only I would tangle this. Like, this is so me and my life in the studio. Sorry. I'm completely... If one day, if I never come home, my wife's going to come in here and just find me, like, tied up by my own spinning in this chair and all my cables. Okay. Here we go. We've got... I mean, not that they're any better in quality, but we've got Fender, which is marked by the green wrapping at the bronze barrels. Fender flats. Let me make sure I can see you guys. And then let me make sure I can keep seeing myself. I put myself up high now. Cool. Ah, I did it again. I need like a whole bench set up. Phase 3 of this studio, you guys, I'm going to blow the whole room out into like a 5-camera setup where I just walk to different stations and push the button to turn that camera on. Everything's mic'd. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves as I restring. Actually, let's talk to one another. Chevy, I was saying I hadn't been on in a while. I had to like go visit my parents. I was out of town. I was like out to dinner every night. Have I tried Chromes? Who makes Chromes? Is that the dreaded D'Addario? I have not put Chromes on this yet. The only strings I've had on this to date are the Fender stock ones, rounds and flats, and those D'Addarios I just took off and did not like. Should I try Chromes? Okay. Okay. What are the best value? The Fender? I think the Fender flats are actually pretty good. For value. I mean, Labellas are like, what? $60? Or something crazy? Labellas are my faves. Someone has told me, is it Roto has good flats, or are they the half flats people? We are saving this JMJ right now. Okay, we got an A string in. We got the E string in. Give me the D string. Everyone say their favorite flats out loud. Mine are Labella. And I love tape wound. Deep talking. Because I played for so many years on them. When I play them, it's just like a homecoming. They're so beautiful. But if you move too fast on the nylon tape wound, you'll burn your finger. You can't play them like a maniac. You bought a U-bass on vacation, need some flats. Wait, what is a U-bass? You? Like Chevy, the vacation you were just on, you bought a bass? Where'd you go on vacation number 1? Was it cool? Did it work? Did you relax? Or you were gear shopping still? You have chromes on your fretless and you're not a fan. Okay. That's that right. D'Addario Chromes. AI controversy that may or may not have known about. Okay. Yeah. Have I played chromes over the years? I went through a GHS boomers phase very early on. Those are really bright. But you know, Flea. I wanted to be Flea. I was of that age. Okay, I'm stringing you guys. And I'm stringing with, I don't have the fancy tools. Oh, heck yeah. You went to Indianapolis. I don't have my tuner head spinner. Crap. I should have brought that. This stream might be 5 hours because good for you taking a working vacation. You work for a board game publisher on the side. Like, so cool. I didn't know that about you. But I respect the working vacation, and I respect the first stop being the music store. That is so what I would do. Steve Harris set from Roto. Yeah, this is what I've heard about. Someone's always telling me about Roto has a good set of flats. Oh, hey, Trey Hart Swede. Your fave for flats. You do like the chromes. Oh, and the blue Sadowskis. Good to know. Well, you guys are about to hear some Fender flats. They're bright, and they also sell them in a median scale, and you were going to get some before the whole AI thing. Yeah. I love how pure a lot of people are on BassTube and on music YouTube, where if a company messes up, everyone's like, we're out. Good old Fender. Good tension for small scale, too. Yeah. I don't even know the tension on these shorts. I know the bass I learned on, was it that or my first ever flats were like 115s? They were like playing metal rods, but they made me a good player. I think everything I do is 105s now. All right, I might have to get the tool. This is going to take forever. We're getting there. I'm screwing away by hand here. I'm just cranking. All right, E string. E string is on the Kala ukulele that's ruined to E1. Sounds huge, and it's like a 23.5 scale. What? Cool. So cool. Okay, E string is on, you guys. I'm working hard. She works hard for the money. I should find the Ableton project where I did that bass solo, and you can hear like those D'Addario strings, a setup, and the lollers on this bass like day one in a music session. Oh, for the love of God. Do you know I can do my own setups? And you guys know I don't, because I hate doing this stuff. I just want to play and like record things. All right, A string coming together. A string is on. Everybody in? Yeah. Very happy. Let's hit that D string. I should give you guys the view. Let's just make it about what I'm working on, okay? We're 2 of 4. Bow, bow, bow. Here comes the D. D goes over this little shoe thing, yeah. Whatever this little disc is at the top to keep all the strings from fighting. All right, D string, let's rock and roll. You guys can see the floor and just my piles of pedals. I just toss them. When I'm done with the video, I think I just throw them behind me. Just kidding. I'm not that reckless. But I want to build a station in here that's like a total pedal table and like boards on the table with camera downs. And everything is like powered and in the chain at once. That sounds like a good idea intellectually. Quad cortex mini or anagram. For me right now, it is anagram. I do want to test that theory out and try the quad. I want to try them all. I want to try a quad and see. God, I just came out of. I do not gig the Mustang Chevy. I don't. I will never reach for this for a gig. Unless, like, a couple of years ago, I was in a covers, like, medley band that did one set a month. All right, last string. And I would rotate basses every show for that. But it was more like we would do a 20-minute set, 5 songs, and I was on bass usually for most of it. Sometimes I would hand it off and do like fun sight gags. So for that band and that show, I would debut a different bass every time as part of like the, I don't know, the style and the panache. So I got a lot of gigging done putting the Mustang in rotation. But for like the normal band gig where I'm playing like a bunch of songs, like workhorse, I'm learning 30 songs, subbing in or whatever for someone, I bring the workhorse bass only. And that right now is either the Fender P, a Fender P, or I would do the Music Man now as a workhorse. I do not bring my J, which makes me kind of sad. I'm having J sads lately because I've been playing it a lot and I love the J. Here we go. Almost there, you guys. I just got to get this D string to... I love the J neck, but the J in tone does not cut through on every band situation unless, like, you're playing with softer bands. I don't know. Like, I played a J with flats for many years in a lot of singer-songwritery folk stuff. It was perfect for that. And then I went like all rock band for the next few years. It was not perfect for that. Thank you. Also not perfect. Am I doing this the right direction? Guys, nothing is happening. We are almost there, everybody. Thank you for being so patient. Ernie Ball Slinkies. I've played those too. Those are pretty good. You're digging Labella Gold tapes now, but I hate that it's the popular brand. Yeah, I know. Popular's annoying. It's like, oh, now it's popular. We're on the fave flats discussion here. I love this. Is my dream discussion. You still don't own a J. You haven't found a use. Yeah, it's like if you play in like alt country bands or with folk, anti-folk singer-songwriters, J's are beautiful, like trios. I love a J for that sound. I would not want a P for that. The range just fits. But as soon as you get into a band with 1 to 2 guitarists and or keys and the drummer is smashing, yeah, it's time for the P. Okay. Let's bring this back up. It's my head in shot here. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to do a minor adjustment to the truss rod, you guys. Okay. Do we remember our truss rod directions? Or do I have to just triple check? I think I have to go counter to get it further away from the neck. To go further. I can just start twisting and find out. I kind of want a P with a J neck, but that's like number 9 on the list. Clockwise tightens. Counter, yes. Loosens. Great. Can I get in here with just a screwdriver? All right. A little turn, nothing crazy. Tuning it back up, and I am bringing the JMJ with flats online. I always keep my face away after I restring. This bass is beautiful. Hi, Mon Selects. God, you guys, I can't see when I sit so far away. Mon Selects, thank you. We're restringing my JMJ Fender Mustang with flats because I have a hard time liking it. D sharp. Let's tighten this way up. Here we go, A string. You can do it, baby. This is Daphne Blue. This is made in Mexico. This is Justin Meldal Johnson's signature that came out. Guys, what year? Thank you, Rick Flick. I love your name. May nobody ever say it right and that be your signature thing. I think this was a 2016 bass. I got it when I worked at Spotify. That's how I remember certain things. Like, where was I working? Because that's when I was playing this at the Spotify concerts. Here we go. D string. Let's get this G string in play. Let's get it in its little saddle groove. This G is not taking at all. It could be because I'm going in the wrong direction. Sweet. Yeah. It takes time to show off the total effects of truss adjusting. I know. Andrea Lemire. Okay. Almost there. I may have strung one of these wrong because I'm talking. And I might not. That might suck. When I went to reset the G one, yeah. Woo! Everyone in their place, okay? No, hi. Lizard beats high. No, I do not find the neck dives, but some people do. Some people were changing the tuners. To prevent neck dive. You know what neck dives a lot? Gibsons and Epiphones, to me at least. Did I put the string on the wrong way? Almost there, almost there. G string's backwards. Exactly, thank you. G string is annoying. E is tuned. I put the G string on the wrong way. What a bold endeavor to do on a stream, but we're hanging, you guys. We're hanging out. Okay. You know what? Your Mustang dives and you put a 3-inch leather strap and it's good now. Okay. That's a good hack to anchor the body more with the strap. I'm fixing the G string, you guys. We can't. What was I thinking? I wasn't. I'm trying to read the chat. I'll do this G string very fast. Nothing but a G string, baby. Chevy could only owns 4. You could honestly get by with just 2. You want a Jack Cassidy or EB2. I am getting, first of all, way more DMs on Instagram from bass players, which is the best. I'm just talking even more all day about gear. And some of you guys that come over there, like newer subs, people I don't know, like some of you guys I'm getting to know regularly from chatting here, are insisting on an EB2 with me, and I am listening. And one guy was like, especially because he can tell I'm like really an indie rock player. He is like, especially for indie, and he showed me some stuff, and I was like, bro, like, what? Maybe. I'm going to keep my eye out for an EB2. He's like, you live in New York City, just go to stores. I'm like, do you know how expensive my life is living in New York City? Like, if I walk into music stores, all the instruments, number 1, are at a huge premium. Number 2, I'll just start buying stuff. I have gear acquisition syndrome. I'm not allowed. So it has to be like a chance encounter with an EB2. And then I will accidentally buy it. Your Blackbird bass has bad neck dive. Yeah, Blackbird, as in like a Gibson, right? Gibson's so bad. I don't know how anybody... I can't talk. I just have to wind this G in. I don't know how anyone plays a Gibson as their regular. They're just awkward, especially a T-Bird, the really asymmetrical bodies. Geddy Lee was playing his Gibson T-Bird at the Rush show. Oh my God. And he had no neck dive, and I noticed his hands were not on the bass, and he was good. SF discount. Come on over. I need to come over and go to your guys' shops. G-string backwards. I'm going to do a neck dive demo after this to make sure. It's weird that a Mustang with neck dive, well, I guess the bodies could be lighter because they're considerably smaller. Okay. The G is on. And it's on the correct way. Jeez, that was hard. Jeez. Give me a G string. Can't wait to plug this in and turn it up. I could actually start turning it up now. Right? Right. Here's my A. There's the D. Let's get this G. Here it comes, almost at a G. There's the D. Here's my E. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hardest thing I've done all day. Check it. No neck dive, right? Stand up test. I'm even leaning. And it's like, it's definitely level, but it's not doing that. I'm moving. No neck dive. All right. Okay, how... Tone is all the way up. Those lollers, man. Woo! I've never heard the lollers with flats. But I'm going to take the tone down like 50%, and I'm going to do my Mustang test song. You start a conversation you can't even finish. That already feels like it should. Short scale is for women. Nice. Sure. Except this woman, I have larger hands than... Sometimes when I play a short scale, my hands just run off the board because I'm used to more. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, I like this. Lasai. Exactly, Chevy. I'm still sensing intonation issues. Maybe not. It sounds so much better, right? I think so. I think it does. I think I'm happier. I'm happier already with the sound and how it feels. I'm going to take the tone all the way down now. All right, what can I bring in quickly to play along and give you guys, throw the copyright and do a demo for reals. How about we throw it on... Oh, this might sound great. Scooby-Doo-boop-a-doo. Where are you? Let's do this guy. What do I have in Moises? I'm always like picking the same old songs I learn in Moises here. Keep Nothing But a Miracle. I need a chart for that. What was I just going to do? This is kind of easy. It would be better if I tuned half a step down, but... Oh! Where is the love you said you'd give to me? Got it. You guys ready for this? You ready for this one? Where is... I lost you guys, though, in the chat. I'm going to bring you over here. I'm going to make sure you're in Moises. Yeah? I need to see my chat at all time. You have an Epiphone EB01. Cool. Sponge under the bridge. Should I put the sponge in? I keep a sponge handy. Sponge under the bridge, Motown. Oh, you're not asking me. You guys are talking amongst yourselves. I'm just going to say I love this, but I want to know, too, if Monselex loves an Epiphone bass. I had an Epiphone Thunderbird for like 2 seconds. Okay, I just put sponge in. Oh. Here we go.
Where is the love?
Oh! I gotta remember the song.
Where is our love? Where is the love you said you'd give to me as soon as you were free? Will it ever be? Where is the love? You told me that you didn't love him and you were gonna say goodbye. But if you really didn't mean it, why did you have to lie? Where is the love you said was mine, all mine till the end of time? Was it just a lie? Where is
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
If you had had a sudden change of heart, I wish that you would tell me so. Don't leave me hanging on to promises.
I'm so happy.
You've got to let me know.
I'm so happy. Did I mention that? Oh, how I wish I never met
You, I guess it must have been my fate to fall in love with someone else's love. All I can do is wait. That's all I can do. Hey, hey, yeah. Where is the love? 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 Where is the love?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so happy. That, I think the strings, this kind of bass, that song is almost perfecto with the sponge in. Okay, do we need to do more? I know I have some Motown nearby. I have a bunch of Motown in here ripped, and you guys, I don't care about copyrights, especially on the stream. Like, let's just have some fun and hear it. Which one's this? I think this is one of my favorites. God, I'm so happy. That's tone all the way down. Here's halfway up. I like it down. I just want a dead sponge. Oh, geez. What?
Set me free, why don't
Hey, hey, hey. Moises. Moises. What's happening here, bro? Let me give Moises a refresh. The sound is, oh my goodness, right? Like, I'm back in the love seat, I believe. Do we have volume all the way on this? And can you guys, I want to make sure you can hear. What do I, oh yeah, I have a plus 20 boost on this. I have my delay on. Yeah, this should be okay. I think you heard the bass okay, because everyone's commenting. Okay. Let me hear this. They love all these flatted keys. Motown in the 60s.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my life, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging up.
Ah.
You don't really
Remembering how to play this.
but you keep me hanging up. Why do you keep on coming around, playing with my heart? Why don't you get out of my life and let me make a new start? Let me get over you the way you've gotten over me.
Ah. Almost.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Let me be, why don't you, baby? 'Cause you don't really love me. You just keep me hanging up. Now you don't really want me. You just keep me hanging up. You say although we broke up, you still wanna be just friends. But how can we still be friends when seeing you only breaks my heart again? And there ain't nothing I can do about it. Whoa, set me free, why don't you, baby? Why don't you, baby? Set me free, why don't you, baby?
What's really cool with this bass, I'm completely tangled already. Everything. I have to get my OK Google controls. What's really cool with this bass is once I get going and I'm remembering all the positions, I can get places faster on the bass because it's a shorter scale. I felt myself overrunning a few of those frets because I am so programmed for the P bass on that one. Do I need the AC on? I'm freezing. I'm turning the AC off. Let's give a shout out to 93 degrees in New York City today. That's Fahrenheit. What's 93 degrees in Celsius for those outside the States? Is that 33 degrees Celsius. That's bonkers. I'm going to give a quick tune because I heard it slipping as my big neck crank is adjusting. I didn't do a huge neck crank. Did a quarter of a turn. I know I understand you're not supposed to crank your neck more than like a quarter turn a day or something. Oh, now you're sharp. Cool. The Roberta Flack Donny Hathaway song to me sounded better with this bass. For whatever reason, I just hear "Keep Me Hanging On" as so P bassy. It's so P bassy. Tell you, what's your sound secret, Lemire? Increase the distortion in the Sansamp and reduce the tone pot on your bass. Are we ready to do that? Are we guys ready for some VT bass? Let me just hear this once more. Women respond to bass. They sure do.
Set me free, why don't you, baby? Get out my
I'm like terrible at this song. I have another quick Motown. What do I know off the top of my head that doesn't need a chart? This one's kind of easy. You're from Florida originally, but currently in New Jersey. And this last week, you thought you were back home. It is very Florida. Like, it's swampy. Baby Love. Are we in C? Oh, okay, cool. Yo, what is going on? Is Clay-Doh? Clay-Doh's here. Clay-Doh in the house. Clay-Doh, I went and watched Phil Conrad's changing of the pickups in his Mustang JMJ like you advised. And then I commented on Phil's video that you told me to go watch it. And whoa, his Novak pickups in this, amazing. But we just restrung to put flats back on this, and we're having an amazing moment. And I'm trying to get Moises to cooperate. Why you flickering, bro? I got the sponge. I got some foam in. I got my tone all the way down because I can't. There it is. Clay sent something from the wrong account. Oh, Chevy. Why am I not seeing Chevy's videos? Chevy, I got to get you to come up in my feed. Or are you streaming? The flats are a must on that bass, but the Novaks... Well, I know they're special. I agree, and I commented to Phil. I'm like 3 years late to this video, but I vote for the Novaks too. How are these Lollers, though? Lollers are pretty... They're pretty good. These were put in by me after by Avi at Shabbat Guitars. I like those notes in the beginning.
Baby love, my baby love, I need you, oh I need you, but all you do is treat me bad, break my heart and leave me sad. Tell me what did I do wrong to make you stay away so long? 'Cause baby love, my baby love, we're missing you, always kissing you. Instead of breaking up, there's lots of kissing and making up. Don't throw our love away. In my arms, why don't you stay? Need you, baby love, baby love.
That wasn't the line. I even adjusted the truss rod on the stream. I get this need. Keychain. We put on fenders. I had fender flats lying around, short. This is my first time with the fender flats on the Lollers. Trying to have a conversation and play Motown, you guys. I'm super happy. So Fender flats, oops, sorry, short scale. Came stock with this bass. They were on for 2 years or so and got like light play for me. Like once a month at a show, I would play this. I had to learn some JMJ lines for a gig. I didn't even learn them on here. Learned them on a P. And then I went to round wounds, which I just took off when I had the Lollers put in. Avi put in D'Addarios. We've deduced D'Addario on this chat. And then we all talk trash about faking stuff with AI. I just pulled those off. I don't like them. They sound like trash on this bass. And now this is my first time ever with flats on the Mustang and the Lollers. So I'm very happy. I'm going to bring, okay. I'm going to bring me back full screen. I'm very happy with the tone and the throughput. Part of the problem now, nothing's staying in tune. Part of the problem with the stock pickups on this bass are very light signal throughputs. Makes me upset. It would get rejected in the studio by other Mustangs that were vintage. They sounded monster. So these are at least, they're outputting. Yeah, that's what you kept on yours. So it's flat Sunday. It is. It's flats. It's flat and short scale Sunday. I'm not going to switch basses. I am going to show you guys, though, something else. Is my camera 2 still on? Wow, camera 2. Still going strong. Okay, we're in. Speaker cab on. Bite is off. We don't need bite with flats. And then our EQ. Hard to see with the glare. Highs are down. Maybe we should take those up. Character. Let's go totally vintage. Ampeg. Let's just blow out the mids. Oh, drive is all the way up? Ah, okay, yeah. Hello. That's a... Fender flats. Ba, 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 ba. I still have my pickup. Hang on. Gotta check the levels. Yeah, I don't think I need all that juice. Take more of that. Let's go super modern. All right, this is tone up, character all the way up. Super modern bass sounding, but on flats. Okay. The mids are killing us. Oh! There's some. I still have foam in. Colin does not play that Radiohead line with a pick. Ambition. competition makes you look pretty ugly. Turning the tone back down. Yeah. All right. Loving this VT bass. This is nothing like the Sansamp. Chevy, I'm answering one of your comments where I talked back to you today. I didn't talk back. I responded. It's very different than the Sansamp from the BDDI, from the bass driver. And is it that different and is it that amazing? I mean, you guys tell me. It feels like a wholly different character. WHOLLY, not HO. But when you get into drive... Ooh. I mean, you tell me, does this sound like a Sansamp to you? This sounds like a Sansamp, except it doesn't. It's called the VT bass. I wish that it wasn't. Should I keep this Sansamp? It was $269 on Amazon. This Sansamp is supposed to more directly model the SVT sound. I'm back on my SVT grind. I'm sorry, I can't get off of it. The VT is reminiscent of SVT, and then when you turn this character knob, is that the right knob? Yeah. Character goes down all the way. This is like old-timey, vintage SVT tone. And then when you turn it up where I just was, it's more modern Ampeg tone. All right, tone all the way up on the bass. That sounds very SVT to me. It's just like a big wall of like my... It sounds cool. That's like a little muddy, a little too much. Why? Do I need more highs and less lows? Do I need more bite? No, it's not too many factors at once. Ooh. Ah. It's like glassy. I think old school rules. The drive adds harmonics. You use the tone pot to fit your sound into the song. This makes sense. Okay, drives all the way up. Oh. This is not like the BDDI drive. like how that sounds. All right, fingerstyle gets a little more. If I dig really hard, it starts to break up. We need to put it with a beat. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for a beat? We're ready for a new beat. I'm going to show you guys something. I think you'll get a kick out of something. In last week's long form, you need a long time to find out the magic between these two knobs. Yeah. Right. I need 5 times the amount of time I take to figure out the magic between all the knobs. And I don't take it. I'm always in a rush. Okay, so last week's long form. I'm going to open the song I had built for the track in the long form. So, and for those that are joining this stream later, tone on the guitar. Tone's on. Tone is up. For those joining on the later side of our stream here, our agenda today was, number 1, put flats on this JMJ and try to love it again, because I didn't with those rounds. I'm loving it again. And it's my first time with the flats, playing with these Lawler pickups, which I modded a couple years ago because I wasn't liking this bass. Is stock pickups. Number 2 was checking out the VT bass DI pedal some more, which we're talking about now. Oh, geez, I took the cab off. Cab speaker back on. I was not fully emulating SVT. Geez, I'm always messing up. Okay, back to speaker on, byte is off, plus 10 dB for the line out. And here's that same line now with a pick. Tone all the way up. This is very SV2. SVT. It's very bassy. What if we play the mids game? Almost clipping. I still like it. Let me take that. It's constant. It's much better on P and J basses. What is this pedal? Lemire? I call you Lemire. I hope that's okay. That's your nickname for me. It's kind of cool. You can remind me of like Marcel the Shell, but you're Andrea Lemire. Okay, so that was number 2 on the agenda, which we are cruising right through. And then I said if we had time and we were going into overtime. My third topic would be, I'm going to show you this song. I should like turn the volume down when I'm talking to you guys. I'm gonna show, yeah. The tone on this, I am not loving it. It wants to be down all the time. My electronics are like kind of rickety on the tone knob. I hear static. I mean, geez Louise, Andrea Lemire. Andre. Oh, now it makes sense. Andre in real life Meyer is kind of how that reads. But when I read it fast from a streaming state, it's Andrea Lemire, like Marcel Lachelle. Okay, so the story goes, let me pull up this. Just going to make sure. Ableton. Okay, you guys, welcome to Ableton. Welcome to the DAW of the track I used in last week's long form, which was 2 days ago. Friday's long form was on more preamps because I'm in a spin, a preamp spin, and I built this track. But let me tell you I'm going to show you something with this track. So as I mentioned to some of you early on in the stream, last weekend I went out of town for my dad's birthday, and I had no gear but a laptop. I usually have something with me just in case I have to compose on the fly or disappear from a stressful situation. I had no gear, no headphones, as in no like cans. I had no MIDI controller and certainly no bass. And someone writes me and says, I need you to make changes on something that I gave them days prior. So I had to write a whole new song idea on MIDI while, this is the wrong project, I'm so sorry. Maybe I put it in Dairy Dunk. While on the road with only a laptop. And it had to be like modern funk without a MIDI controller or a bass. And everything I submitted for this project I'm working on was all modern funk. I think some of you were on with other demos I was scoring weeks ago and giving me great ideas. I know Porch was. I haven't seen Porch yet today. But anyway, I was on like idea number 7 for this project with no bass guitar, no MIDI controller. I'm just going to reload Ableton. And I have to compose something over the weekend to show the show director, the commercial director, and say, is this what you mean? So more modern funk, but also with like a Globetrotters theme in it, because it's like a basketball themed shorts campaign. And we like the Globetrotters, but we don't want to directly rip off copyrighted music of the Globetrotters, which is copyrighted even though it's derived from a jazz standard from the 1920s. So first name is Andre, the last name Germans cannot pronounce correctly. Meyer. Yeah. Feed what into Suno? Just kidding, of course. I was actually using Suno. I use it once in a while, or one of my artists uses Suno, and I have to work back from some of their demo ideas with really mediocre demos that come out of Suno. We were like, oh, God, there's 9 choruses and 25 verses, and the hook is all over the place. So I'm used to moving around in Suno a little bit. So I had to generate something, or I had to compose something that was more globetrottery over modern funk. I didn't globetrotter enough on what I had sent earlier. Turns out you need like constant whistle, I think. So get this, you guys. I wrote a bass line that nobody can play on bass. I created this over the weekend while traveling with a laptop as my MIDI controller. Yikes, took a long time. I did a stacked up bass. Let's take this out. Sublab. I stacked Sublab. Oh wait, I'm not sharing this. Back here. Let me make sure. I have to check my Ableton audio every time here. How's this sound? Okay, so I did a bass line with fake bass guitar to try to be funky. This is the Scarby Rickenbacker bass. Uh-oh, I'm getting a rainbow wheel. This could be the death. Oh no, it lives. It lives on. Scarby Rickenbacker bass, ideal standard. I write this bass line without a bass in my hands. And then I double it with Sublab. Do you guys know Sublab? It's a VST that's all sub basses. Like cool. They're fun if you get low ones. Like really cool. Really fun. This is a fun. So I did a stack of one of those, what I just played you in Sublab, with the Scarby bass, and wrote this bass line. Ga, gu, gu, ga. I mean, it's okay. It's funky. I'm going to play it now in context of the whole song I wrote, laying this out, not in here at a computer, but that is me whistling and tuned. You can't hear the dog. Good to know. The dog died. Why did the dog die? Why would that have died? Huh. All right, I'm going to do a little sound checking. This is like my life with playing Ableton out. Ableton. It's weird because sound levels are coming through. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Thank you times 2, no audio. When I play it, I see the bars going in, what's it called? OBS. Let's check one thing. Oh, I think I know what's happening here. I do this every time. Here comes the new test, you guys. The last 3 minutes was silence. But you can still hear me. I haven't been playing too much. Got it. While you rock out. Oh no, my bass wasn't rocking out? That would be the most devastating sound fail. Oh, I was demoing that bass. I hope you can hear this. I'm going to wait for confirmation from you. Please tell me that the DAW is now coming through. There she is. Thanks, Rick. Sir Rick. Yeah, so this bass line, all MIDI. And if I showed you just that, it's that Scarby Rick at this setting. Pretty cool. And then this Sublab. So this is just a 909, giving it skunk, 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 just making it knock. Like, you want modern funky? Dog food commercial, thank you. This is what I'm scoring for. This could be a commercial for dog food. Like, give me some copy. Wait, ready? This is what. Give me spoof dog food commercial copy. And like, I can read it like a VO woman who are like the most soothing voices ever. Could this be a dog food commercial? Like if I read something like, oh, because of the whistle, it's giving you like you're calling the dog. Hey, let's go pitch it to Iams or someone. Ready? He works hard. He plays hard. And when dinner time comes around, he knows exactly what he wants. Big hearty chunks of real beef, tender vegetables, and a rich savory gravy that makes every bite worth it. Introducing Good Boy Country Supper, a complete, satisfying meal made for dogs who know a thing or two about dinner. Just pop the can, slurp, and watch him come running. Good Boy Country Supper, because your best friend deserves a real meal. Oh my God, that almost fit into the song. Good Boy Country Supper, because your best friend deserves a real meal. Oh my God. How did that VO almost worked? If any of you guys want to be the agent here and grab this and go pitch the dog food companies, I'll give you a VO. I will put out my Neumann mics and do VO, if you know what I mean. Like, woman with a medium to deep voice, talking, he works hard, he plays hard. And when dinner time comes around, he knows exactly what he wants. You have to smile a lot when you do VO. Big, hearty chunks of real beef. Oh my God, I'm dying. Thank you for that feedback on the bass line that I wrote on a computer keyboard. I programmed it. I didn't play it. Should I do one more read of the dog food commercial and make it land at the end? I think so. Ready? One more take. He works hard. He plays hard. And when dinner time comes around, he knows exactly what he wants. Big hearty chunks of real beef, tender vegetables, and a rich, savory gravy that makes every bite worth wagging. Introducing Good Boy Country Supper, a complete, satisfying meal made for dogs who know a thing or two about dinner. Just pop the can and watch him come running. Slurp. Good Boy Country Supper, because your best friend deserves a real meal. Oh my God. You guys sell it. Somebody clip that and just send it to Iams and all the dog food commercial, all the dog food brands. I nailed it right at the end. Time to reach out to the ad agencies. Yeah, totally. I've been pinging the agency I'm working with these new songs. They don't listen to anything until the last second. Okay, so we did these MIDI lines. Then I get back to the studio. I submitted with these MIDI lines just as the idea. But I was talking to TED Talks Bass all weekend, back and forth on like emails and stuff. And he was traveling but had his whole rig with him. And was like, he sent me something cool that he was doing on the anagram, because he's really digging in. And I'm like, oh, you have your rig with you? And I don't. So I'm like, do you want to give me a bass line for something and like slap it up? Thank you, Slick. Oh my God, I almost called you Slick Rick. That's not your name, but I read it backwards. So because I didn't have my gear and I felt really underprepared to deliver a new piece of music for a project, I'm like, Ted, do you want to lay down a slap line for me? And if you guys know TED Talks Bass, the guy can slap. He's so good at the funk, at the slap. And he's like, sure. So I'm overjoyed. I send him all of this and go, just like, take liberty, do what you hear. Do you guys want to hear what TED Talks Bass comes back with? I mean, killer. He gave me 3 bass tracks. One through, he had the SWE on the anagram, SWE2, and the Igniser multi-band compressor. He had the Igniser and the Tiny Mark bass. And then he had an SWE T6650. What is that? Is that a compressor? And I wound up listening to all 3 extensively, but let's just solo. Can we just solo his bass? He told me that was a lot of fun. He did? Oh my God, Clay, I love hearing like secondary feedback. I mean, I spoke with him directly too, and I was like so blown away by of course, his feel for something so fast, so instantly for me, and his perfect timing. I watch all of Ted's streams and long form, so I'm blown away by his playership, his musicianship. But when you give someone a song and they send you something back within hours and it's so locked, you're like, holy cow. And it gives you such a rush as a producer kind of a person. And I told Ted, like, if this idea goes forward or anything that needs more slap, which they all might need more slap, I invited him into the project and said, let me, session him in or hire him in. So fingers crossed that they want something that's so much funky slap, which he can do better than me. I think the brilliance of being a producer, it's like being a manager in life. You hire people, you bring people in when they're better at a thing, and you know where you're not that good. And slap funk, I'm not that good. I'm okay. I can get through it. It would just take me a billion more takes. He probably did this in one take. Check it out. I hope Ted joins right now as we're playing his brilliant line. Yep. And he took my little pop at the end. But he did a hammer-on pop at the end. He did where I just did, you guys saw in the long, I used this song in the long form last week because I had no time for anything else but the track I worked on all weekend. So it was there. And so I pulled that into the long form. This is what happens. What you see in the long form sometimes is what's going on. In the end of the long form version of this, I just did, but he did. Now I'm slapping flats. This is not the use of the Fender. Okay, check this out. Seinfeld bass, pretty much. It has that feeling for sure. Check it out in context. I love this thing he did where he went, that slide, it's do. It's very cool. I can't believe I just changed my strings on a Mustang to slap. What? This line was pretty good too. I thought I loved this one more. And what's fun with production is you have to decide how much behind the one is intended by the artist or needs to be tucked in more. Because I find when we record, everything gets latency, sometimes offset if you're running a really loaded. Oh, I like that one. Ooh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Do you see why I almost like this line more at first? Like this. Yep. What? Ted, this was so good if you're out there. Watch, he's going to join because I'm summoning him through the universe. I just switched to this track. Oh. I accidentally left this boom in, I think, to the instrumental I sent him. No one's getting any notes in around that boom. It will just be bad. And he's a great player. He sat out. He knew to. Even though it's very... You want to hit on that one. It's the bass player, like I do it. You just want a one in, like... And he hung back because I left a giant boom. And that was like... Sometimes with cinematic stuff, I'm like booms, brams, all the things. You can't play an instrument over them. My dream is to do more and more producing and incorporating. Oh my God, come on, Ted. Ted, come on. Clay, did you text him? Can you guys just be honest? Who texted Ted? Ted, how did you just join? I am talking about. I'm dying. Am I dead? You guys, what the heck is happening? Ted, I just told the whole story, and I hope it's cool. I played some of your lines out because I told the whole story of how I did not have a rig with me. A little birdie with a beard said Beetlejuice. Was that Chevy? That was Clay. Oh, got it. That makes me laugh so freaking hard. Ted, you know last weekend I was traveling. I think you were traveling. I did not have a rig. You did. I had to make something that needed bass, and I midied something out, which was fine. And then I threw it to you, and you slapped that bass. You slapped that bass, bitch. I don't think we can slap any kind of bitch anymore. And I was just showing some of your lines because they're amazing and you have such command. And Clay was saying you loved being on that. He heard you chatting about it. So I'm dying laughing. I'm like a little bit crying. You rang. This is my dream, okay? On BassTube, like we hang, people collaborate and make cool stuff. And we all just pop into each other's streams, shows, lives. One of my frequent subs, Metal Bass, 1970, Spank the Plank. I can't. Some subscriber that we chat with a lot, he pops in, Metal Bass 79. I think he lives in Africa. Maybe Metal Bass is touring. And he wrote me, he might come to New York if the band gets all the way here. And he's like, will you do a meetup? Do you ever do meetups? I'm like, dude, just tell me where your show is. I'm coming to your show. This is my dream, that we make songs together. Even like if I produce more and bring the sessions into the streams every so often and call from community. I mean, I did a demo weeks ago with members here, and it was a pretty sick demo. Ted, as you know, I went with the Igniser Tiny Mark on the track resubmission that I did with your funky bass, but your first line you gave me, that Igniser SWE2, I think was a more ingenious line. Why do I have like 5 compressors on? The hammer-on slap at the end. Come on. That's taste. Ted, I bet you laid these out. I bet you spanked the plank like fast on these. You were probably already warmed up from your shedding and your groove school stuff you're all rocking out on. But I thought these were great lines, and I hope we get to collab on this campaign I'm working on because you have a real strength, my friend, in the slap. And this stuff has to be modern funk. And I have to have this like Globetrotters theme in here. So I might have to like focus on my whistling and like fun percussive stuff and get like all this made. And you know, what did I do with guitar here? Yeah, like I have to get guitar lines like this in. Like these. Those are fun with that flanger. You're the best, Ted. You guys, it's me and Ted in a band right here. Ready? I'm playing guitar. God, I love that last note. And then I put some synths in there. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I took the synths out? Is that what I did? Guys, what happened? Oh, this is so interesting. I wonder if anybody knows what happened to my synth bus and why it's dead. This is so fascinating. I've been messing around with a lot of quitting the background helpers on the Mac. And a lot of them are Arturia. So now I'm like, did all my Arturia stuff not boot up? Sounds it. But this booted. I don't understand. The tech of music can sometimes take you so far out. And the production of is awesome, but you have to be in like multi-headed brain. So that's why it'd be cool to hire in cool people like Ted to spank the flank. Ted and anyone just joining, I changed the strings on this stream like 2 hours ago to flats. It way more. 2 hours, yeah. I'm going for it on these streams. How long have we been streaming for here? Yeah, 2 hours ago I started. I'm not going for the record. That's yours, my friend. Like 24 hours later, Ted was still on. He had bags under his eyes. Like my flight landed and Ted was still streaming. And just as a review of everything else I covered. Oh, the camera died. My pedal top down died. I'm playing through the VT bass DI by Tech 21. This pedal landed in the middle of my shooting last Friday's video. And it's a pretty hot pedal. God, it sounds so good. God. On this pedal, this is a very SVT copy pedal. It's mimicking that. We have the speaker cab, vintage SVT being modeled. Drive adds more harmonics. Andre taught me that with this drive, and it's really true. It's not your typical Sansamp BDDI drive. That's total crunch city. I have the highs down, I have the mids up. Let's just go a little more highs and lows up. A little bit of crunch. I'm liking this. My fingers are not used to this short scale, so they run all over the place. It takes a minute, but I have the foam in. We're foaming. Does anyone watch? Bye, Ted. Back on the plane. Ted's been away. Have a good trip back. I'm going for the record. Yes, I'm all caught up. Fixing my hair and my headphones. You guys, I think I've been through everything on the agenda. What? Coming back to the talking head. What more? What more is there to cover? I'm seeing if there's any last Ableton bit I can play some funky bass to. I could show you guys how good the audience take notice of your bass playing. You'll be surprised how good the audience takes notice of my bass playing. I know. Contra Nate. Hello, my friend. Nice to see you back in the digital form. Yeah, the VT. You are definitely on the list of heroes that have told me over the year to please try this. You used to use the driver, but now this is your speed and you want gain, you use dirt pedals on live gigs. I get it. This is a quality pedal that can deliver preamp and tone and a lot of goods, a lot of value. And it's not a lot of money compared. I don't know if the foam, you don't know if you like the foam and the drive. Yes, but both the pedal and the bass. Yeah, thank you. Foam's gone. We're driving a little bit, right? Yeah. Drive's now at 12 o'clock. I'm taking the amp up to modern again. I don't know if I need the bite on. Let's be real. Tone down on the bass. You know, that's what I should have done. Stand by. Bring back Dairy Funk, please. I could build a bunker out of these pedals. A dog is your friend always. Gorgeous tone now. Thank you, right? Nate, if you're just joining late, I pretended that this song was a dog food commercial, and I read some copy, and I nailed it. I nailed the timing. I could nail VO narration. Over commercials. Like, being a musician means I know the feeling of like where and how things can be said. But let me try this bass tone. Take all of this bass out. We have no bass. All right, let's try this. Let's try this with. That's modern bass tone. Drive is down. Checking the levels. That's mids all the way up. Honk, honk, honk. So honky. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's drive all the way up. Okay, no. 12 o'clock. Here we go. Can't play a note there. I'm taking this boom out. Boom was arguably a bad idea. So I could just hit the one. What did Ted do? I don't even know what I'm saying. I did something where I was like, which was so hard to do in the long form. If you watched it and saw me, I was like, you got your Sublime type track with the JMJ. Oh my God, yes. Wait, yes. Do you have a certain request? Because let me think for 1 second. I went through, who did not go through a very heavy Sublime phase? Please raise your hand if you did not go through a Sublime phase. I might have to play something totally cliche like Santeria. Would you be into that? Is that the one I know? Jeez. I'm searching it right now. What key is this in? Yeah, I think I might know this one. You guys, I might. I just need the key. Oh, our friend, our Headless Cover Solutions. You got a chart for me? Is it in E? Ah. think I know this one. Ding dink. C minor B. Is that it? E, G sharp 7. C sharp minor B. I think so. I know. We're going for it. What's up, John? I'm going for it. I've decided that I love streams. And I'm in here rehearsing, playing, noodling. I'm warming up my brain for... Let's try this. Let's try this thing. Oh, wait. This is going to be very... I don't like playing bass over bass. Because then you're not hearing... I kind of need the MP3 of Santeria, which I can get actually very quickly. I've been streaming for a while. I kind of went for it today and was like, today's a totally play day, fun, no work, no hard grinding on things. So we're hanging on the stream. Yeah, an E, yeah, because they want that open E probably. Bring it to me now. It kills me to buy MP3s because I definitely had this in MP3 on a hard drive accidentally misplaced. Sad. I was being crazy. And I threw out a hard drive. Well, like, don't throw out a hard drive ever. It's like the first 20 years of my computing life, you guys. Gone. I'd probably honestly never go back to that drive for anything, but just knowing that I accidentally threw it away. That's what kills me. I'm pulling up Santeria, but I'm going to try to get the bass out with my trusty skills with Moises. Recently added. Show in Finder. Merci beaucoup. Okay. New song alert. What do we want? Everything. We just need one vocal. Bass, drums, guitar. Let's do it. I'm stripping the bass out. I absolutely love Moises and these track separating platforms. They're really, really a dream. Here we go. Did I play this one for you guys on the last stream also? This one. I could play this while that's working away and stripping. This will sound pretty cool, actually. Muted bass. Let's hear this. Moises is up. I think I played this for you guys. It sounds good with this bass. Oh, yeah. Liking. Oops.
I was as wrong as I could be to let you get away from me.
This is not
I
Santeria.
regret that move for as long as I'm living.
The range.
But now that I've come to see the light,
It sounds good, though, on this bass.
make things right. So just say the
Through the
word
VT bass.
and tell me that I'm forgiven. You and me.
All right. That was just my warm-up for Santeria. I'm going to check my tuning. Oh. Okay, now we're holding up nicely. I think the bass is settled. All right. Wait. I was too busy practicing actual Santeria. The new album was good. Whose new album? Sublime? shitty cash grab, but an actual thoughtful new progression of the band is. I mean, where can Sublime go? Aren't they the All Stars? If they're not Sublime, isn't that what they became? Like Long Beach Dub All Stars, whom I loved. I went to college in the early 2000s. I loved. Hang on here. I gotta get through the chorus.
Loved you then, but now I intend to open up and love you even more. This time you can be sure I'm never gonna let
I can't find myself here.
Gonna hold you in my arms forever. Gonna try and make up for the times I hurt you so. Gonna hold your body close to mine. From this day on, we're gonna be together. Oh, I swear this time I'm never gonna let you go.
Looking back now, it seems so clear. I had it all when you were here. Oh, you gave it all, and I took it for granted.
But if there's some fear that left in you, some flicker of love that still shines through, let's talk it out. Let's talk about second chances.
Wait and see, it's gonna be sweeter than it was before. I gave some then, but now I intend to dedicate myself to giving more. This time you can be sure I'm never gonna let you go. I'm gonna hold you in my arms forever. Gonna try and make up for the times I hurt you so. Gonna
Hold your body close to mine. From this day on, we're gonna be together. Oh, I swear this time I'm never gonna let you go.
I'm lost. I'm lost. B flat.
So if you'll just say you want me to,
Key change.
I'm
Never gonna let you go. Gonna hold you in my arms forever. Gonna try and make up for the times I hurt you so. Gonna hold your body close to mine. From this day on, we're gonna be together. Oh, I swear this time I'm never gonna let you go. Oh my God. That song for me, it's not Santeria. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It sounds good on these older tracks for sure. Okay. It's not Sublime. We're jumping around in time, but that's what's fun. Do I remember the bass? Ah.
Practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball.
Something is very quacky. That's kind of what I remember of the line. It's like. Okay. Is that babe? Okay, a little triplet in there. Got it. Okay. Just these boo doo 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 doo. Okay, and then the chorus is way out. Would I really wanna know already? Uh-huh. But I really wanna know already. And I'll make it, yes, I'm going up. I want to sing and play this by the end of the stream. Thank you. All right, I'm going to kind of improvise, but see if it's good enough. Because I know a little bit.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had a million.
I'll get it, you guys. I promise. I won't suck. I won't suck. We're practicing. This is on the spot. C sharp. B.
I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I'd spend it all if I could find that Hannah in that Sancho that she's bound. Well, I'd pop a cap in Sancho and I'd slap her. Hey!
mean, I don't think I've heard that or played that in a minute, but my God, that ending is burned into my soul. It's like, boom, 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 boom. God, that sounds so good. That is a joy to play. Thank you for requesting that. I was just getting my straight. Like, can I just do this where I'm like, solo the drums? Oh, this was at 91. It felt so fast to me. Why? I felt like I was choking. Am I out of shape, you guys? No, I do cardio. Okay, something about singing and playing the bass at the same time. There are certain bass patterns where it's easy. Some are hard, some are impossible. Like singing Motown and playing Motown on the bass, like what are you, God? You can't. You just can't. Singing the, what's it called? The Go-Go's or Talking Heads or something that's really like in 4/4 and therefore like eighth note patterns. Eighth note patterns, especially straight eighths, especially picked straight eighths, is really the easiest to sing and play. If anyone's ever interested in like conquering singing and playing, when you can just lock something to a pattern, not even that's hard because funk is hard because funk has a lot of anticipation and not eighth notes. They got the beat. Like this is like, yeah, Ramones, exactly. It's like easier. Let's go. Easier. Let's go. You're fumbling in the straight line, examining a white lie. Didn't bring a da-da. The blitzkrieg bop. Easy. What was I just singing? Like, they got the beat. They got the beat. They got the beat. I can't play. I'm just gonna start jukeboxing in a moment. What was I playing before? Like some Radiohead that kind of rock that is somewhat whole note, quarter notey, eighth notey sometimes is easy to do. Ambition makes you look pretty ugly. Ambition makes you look pretty ugly. Gucci screaming, Gucci little pig. That's a weird time signature. You don't remember. Off with his head now. Don't you remember my name? I guess he does. Yeah, so that one's a little harder, but can be learned. It's about syncopating. And then stuff like what I'm playing with Sublime, like a reggae beat, because it's so upbeat, as in like everything hits on the upbeat in reggae. quiet though, because I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to sing and play bass. That's the ultimate. Practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I got $1 million, but I spent it all and I fix on it. And it's Sancho that she's found. I pop up a tap and chop over and I slap her down. What I really wanna know already. What I really wanna say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. Yes, I'm coming up. Oh, tell Tito that if she knows what is good for him, he best go running hide. Daddy's got a new 45. If I could take that fat mountain down straight down Sancho's throat, believe me when I said that I got something for his punk ass. But I really wanna know already. What I really wanna say is I've got mine, and I'll make it. What I really wanna know already. What I really wanna say, I can't get by. But I make it by. Oh, this is like the worst croaking. Tell Sanchito that if she knows what is good for me, he best go run and hide. This is where the barrel goes down Sancho's throat, I think. Last chorus. What I really wanna know already. What I really wanna say, I can't get by, and I'll make it. Yes, I am coming up. Our souls will have to wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Dream. I faked my way through that, ish. But Dream, like maybe if I rehearsed it 25 more times for a gig. I was trying to learn Bon Jovi. This is hard to sing and play. Lot of syncopation. Right? Scooby-Doo-ba-da-doo-goo. I think I have that in here. Can we just like take this down? Please. Could we just go solo on the bass? All right, and the guitar. Okay, maybe another. Maybe just everything. No bass, guys. What is it without keyboards? Maybe slower. Johnny used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his knuckles. Tough. So tough. She's working for a man who brings home the bread for love. For love. Oh, this is working slower. She said we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make the difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's eighth note singing. Easy. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Nope, not singing that. Wake my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Nope. Something more about Johnny. It's tough. Yeah, Richie. So tough. Wow. You know what I would love? One of those talk boxes. One day, you guys. One day, all the gear will be in here on the stream. We're just doing like a preamp at a time, okay? We accomplished so much on this stream. I mean, you guys summoned Ted as we were talking about him playing his amazing lines. That was the funniest thing ever. We changed my strings. I like this bass so much more. Thank you, Clay, for putting me on to Phil Conrad's video and inspiring me to change the strings before your very eyes. One string I changed wrong. Thank you. And I don't know, just rock out on a bunch of songs. I feel changed. I feel different. I feel better. We rocked the VT bass some more. I think I'm going to take that into a long form this week and, you know, do the thing. I'm going to push that against this pile of preamps on my desk right here. You should see this corner of the desk is like 5 preamps. We looked at MIDI bass lines. We were inside Ableton. We played along to a bunch of stuff in Moises, Motown, Living on a Prayer. What a stream. I think we accomplished all the things. I don't know. Is there anything left to accomplish other than hydration? I gotta build a scene here on OBS where we can just patch Ted in, like, and patch Clay in, and just do like a play in, like come in and play, like show us something on your lull bass, make us drool. This is the most fun you've had on a live stream. Amazing. Rick Slick. Thank you for attending and hanging for so long and throwing all these great ideas out and sound checking with me. You rock. You guys all rock. I think it might be time to wrap it so that we can all raise our blood sugars again. I have to get a snack. I think I burned it all off. I'm going to stream sometime during the week. I'm going to stream next weekend. I want to stream twice a week, and I promise I'm going to get closer to set times on that. It's just been hard with time and time management. Man, that long form every Friday gets me, but long form Friday, Claydo, thank you. Amazing. You too, Chevy. Long form Friday. I'll see you guys on that. See you in the comments and maybe a stream somewhere, and definitely a stream next weekend. I want everyone to go out there, go forth, and have a really great week. I mean, excellent week. Stay cool. It's very swampy. It's very hot. It's very hot in New York. It's 93. See you guys soon. Happy playing.